Hi guys, and welcome to a new series here on youtube.com/brown car guy or brown car guy. It is hashtag BCG brand new versus classic cool. The premise is very simple. I select a brand new car, a good one, something you'd be thinking of buying if you were spending the appropriate sort of money, and then I say, stop! Wait a minute. You know that, yeah, sure, you could have that brand new car, but Sean, where's the fun in that? Where's the excitement? Why not get something that's immeasurably cooler, like a cool classic equivalent, and for the same money? Okay, a bit of a disclaimer. You'd probably spend a little bit more on maintenance and storage depending on the sort of classic that I end up recommending in this series, but you'd probably maybe save a little bit on insurance if you take one of those reduced mileage classic car policies. Plus, cars over 40 years old, when I recommend those, they don't pay road tax or ULEZ in London, for example. And of course, good classics tend to go up in value over time, so actually it's a kind of investment. Anyway, in this episode, I will look at the Mercedes AMG C43 Coupe, which you can get for about £50,000. What's the classic cool alternative? Whoa there. Before we get into that, make sure that you're subscribing to youtube.com/brown car guy. Make sure that you're following me also on browncarguy.com, and of course all the social media channels. Just search for my hashtag, which is hashtag brown car guy on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And if you enjoy this content, you can think about sponsoring it from as little as £2 a month, and you can do that at patreon.com/brown car guy. I'll tell you more about that at the end of the video. Cool, let's get into this. So check this out, a brand new Mercedes AMG C43 Coupe reduced from £56,775 to a smidge over 49k. That's nearly 8 grand off. You know what cars don't get reduced? Cool classics. Anyway, I'll come back to that in a bit. The C43 is a Jekyll and Hyde sort of car. You can play, I'm just cruising in my comfy Merc to the tune of Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? That's it. Or you can do donuts when no one's looking, embarrass supercars, and drift this thing into next month. You've got about 390 untethered horsepower under your right foot from a 3-litre V6. It'll break traction like you break wind after chana masala and rock it to 62 miles per hour in under 5 seconds. That's less time than it takes for the Alka-Seltzer to dissolve in the drink that you're going to need to have, although you could actually probably do that 4 times before you have to drink that crap. Plus leather-lined interior, digital screens, Apple CarPlay, thermatic climate control, I don't know what it is, but don't sweat it, sports suspension, exhaust you can switch from hush, you'll wake the baby to ultimate drum and roll battle. Yeah, that's all very nice, but you know, 50k will secure the very best examples of this. The Mercedes 560 SEC AMG from the late 80s with a 5.5 litre V8 producing around 300 horsepower. Yeah, okay, less power and it's a couple of seconds slower on the 0 to 60 run, but who cares? Get the AMG wide body version of this, or even the regular one in black with Lorenzo wheels. It looks awesome. I used to have a poster of one of those on my bedroom wall when I was younger and not married. By comparison, the C43 looks like a consolation car you bought the missus when you treated yourself to an AMG GT. But the SEC, with its unique, narrower, more menacing grille, is the big boss. It's like Tom Jones in his prime, potent, powerful, and proud. Yeah! To drive this, you can wear funky threads or jeans with an open shirt and a medallion, or an Armani suit, or of course this, and maybe even this. But don't turn up in t-shirt and shorts. Go drive the C-Class till you grow up and learn to tie your shoelaces properly. This thing has superstar presence and is ready to rumble in the urban jungle. It's a sleek and solid tank, throbbing with brute force and reeking in utter handsomeness. Mercedes have simply not been able to get the S-Class styling right since this generation, or replicate its build quality. Get into an 80s S-Class, and even more than 3 decades later, the seats will still be able to support your butt side till the day you die and remain as hard as when this thing left the factory. Likewise, that hewn from a single piece of titanium feel remains with the dashboard, and any gadgets that don't work, you probably don't need those things anyway. Frankly, trying to compare the SEC and the C is like mentioning the Millennium Falcon in the same breath as the SpaceX Starship. Come on, Wookiee would not be impressed. And while you might think that the SEC is a big beast, it's only about 20 centimeters, well, it's about that much, longer than the C-Class. And you want to know something really funny? The C-Class is taller and nearly as wide, although perhaps not as wide as the wide body version, but pretty much the same. So, and you know, with your money will get you the wide body version, because the good news is you can get a great example of an SEC for less than your 50k budget. Settle for a lesser version than the 560, I mean, just debadge it, no one will know, and it's still just as cool, and you can get a supreme runner, say a 380 or a 500 for about 30k. Frankly though, you want, and I want, a 560 SEC. Let me know what you think would make a cool classic alternative to the Mercedes C43 AMG Coupe in the comments below. Guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure that you're subscribing to youtube.com/browncarguy. Subscribe to my website as well, which of course is browncarguy.com, and follow me on all social media such as Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Just search for my hashtag. It is #browncarguy. If you enjoy my content, then maybe you can sponsor it, and you can do that from as little as £2 a month by going to patreon.com/browncarguy and join some amazing people such as Muhammad Ali Ahmed over in the UAE, Partha Srinivasan in India, Tom Conway Gordon here in the UK, Isaac Beauchard over in America, my mate Reza Adel here again in the UK, Mohammed Qasim also here, and Siraj Abbasi here in London. Plus, my latest patron is Mark Waddell, all the way over in Canada. Those people are absolutely awesome, and you can join them, like I said, by heading over to patreon.com/browncarguy, where it is possible to get some of these stickers. Look at these, fresh from the printers. How cool are those? And maybe even, depending on what tier you go for, the Brown Car Guy hat. Isn't that great? Anyway, if you can do that, fantastic. If you can't, make sure you hit the like button, comment if you can, certainly share the video amongst your friends, and of course, like I said, make sure that you're subscribing and you've hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any of these videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you all again soon in the next video.